curl cream is a really popular product in the curly hair world, but is it a product that you actually need to use? Today I'm sharing why I don't like curl cream and why you might want to try skipping it the next time that you style your hair. If you're new here, I'm Delilah from the Holistic Enchilada, and my channel is all about helping you style your curly hair while keeping things as simple as possible. Now, if you've watched other curly hair tutorials, whether it's on Instagram, social media, YouTube, whatever, you have most likely seen people apply a curl cream. Sometimes they use a curl cream and then they layer tons of other products on top of it. Sometimes it's just a curl cream. I often see this in ads from companies who want to come into the curly hair world. They'll show some sort of influencer using like a shampoo, conditioner, and curl cream, and then they have amazing hair at the end. So while many people think that this is the styling product for curly hair, it really is not. Some people also think they need to use a curl cream because they want to avoid the crunchy feeling they get from like a gel or a mousse. But curl cream is not a product that is going to give you long-lasting definition and frizz control. That's just not what it was designed for. It's also not appropriate for all textured hair. There are some curly hair types that do well with adding a cream, but there are many curly hair types that don't even need a curl cream. So today I'm going to share why curl cream might not be the best product to use on textured hair, which hair types would actually benefit from curl creams and which ones would benefit from avoiding them, and the one step that you might be skipping if you rely on a leave-in conditioner or curl cream to style your hair. My cat wants to come in here. Kiki, shh! And if you watch until the end, I'll share how you can choose the right products for your hair type. First, let's talk about why curl cream is not a single styling product, or a single styler type of product. The main thing that curl cream does is it defines and moisturizes your hair. So it is adding moisture to your hair, which really helps with curl clumps and to create definition and to reduce frizz right now, right? So the moment you put it in, it does all that for your hair. It makes it soft, it reduces the frizz, it helps things clump up, create these nice, beautiful curls. But curl cream does not typically have any hold in it. And if it does have some hold, it's usually very light. This is not enough hold to make the style last. So what we just put in there, right? We put in that product to define our curls, to bring out the clumps and enhance the curls, to reduce the frizz. Unless we put something with hold on top of that, that's not going to last. So you need to seal it with something else on top of it. Curl cream was not designed to be used as a single styler. It is typically referred to as a prep product, or what you put on your hair to prepare for styling. So before your styling products, which would be products with hold, things like mousses, gels, and sprays. Those are actually single styling products. And you don't always need to use anything to prepare your hair for styling. That depends on your hair type. Now, the second thing I want to highlight is that you either use a curl cream or a leave-in conditioner. You typically do not use both. It is rare that anybody needs both a leave-in conditioner and a curl cream. They actually do the same thing. A curl cream is just a richer, thicker, heavier version of a leave-in conditioner. It will sometimes have that additional light hold ingredient in there that a leave-in conditioner won't have, but typically it is if you need more moisture in your hair, then you would choose a cream. Otherwise, a leave-in conditioner is appropriate. And for some hair types, you don't need either one. You can skip and go straight into your styling products after you rinse out your conditioner. So leave-in conditioner and curl cream serve the same purpose. You don't need both, and you may not even need either one. You are going to choose depending on the needs of your hair. The third thing I want to point out is that most curly hair products, so styling products designed for curly hair, already have moisture in them. There are not that many styling products like gels and mousses that are not moisturizing. It's actually really hard to find styling products for curly hair that doesn't have a bunch of moisture added in there. So I feel like for a lot of people, adding in a curl cream is unnecessary. You already have the moisture in your hair from your conditioner or leave-in conditioner, and you're getting some moisture usually from your styling products. Unless you're using styling products that are volumizing or extremely strong hold with minimal conditioning ingredients in them, you probably don't need to add that layer of cream under. That's not the case for everybody. So if it works for you, that's great. Keep on doing it. What I want to highlight is that not all curly hair is dry. That is a popular assumption, and a lot of brands will prey on that idea that everybody that has textured hair needs a lot of moisture. That's not true. I have textured hair, right? My hair is curly. I do not use deep conditioners, leave-in conditioners, curl creams. I don't even use moisturizing styling products because my hair is very healthy and low porosity, and it does not need any extra moisture at all. I also live in a humid place, so that has something to do with it as well. If you live in a drier place, then you're going to need more moisture then I would. But the main point I'm making is that not all curly hair needs a ton of moisture. And maybe the reason that your style isn't lasting, or that your style gets frizzy quickly, or that it starts to flatten out and gets like loose and loses a definition, is because you just have too much moisture in your hair. And if you are using a curl cream, that's something that you will want to try to remove and see if that has a positive effect on your styling results. So let's talk about who needs curl cream and who does not need a curl cream. Okay, so who needs curl cream? Hair that struggles with dryness or tangles, hair that is damaged. Thick hair can tolerate a curl cream, but you may not need it, but you may not get terrible results from it either. And if a leave-in conditioner is not moisturizing enough for your hair, then that's a sign that you probably need a curl cream. So the signs that your hair is dry is that rough feeling. We kind of already know what that dry feeling is, but if it's like really frizzy all the time and it's like that rough frizz, it just feels like straw-like and dry, that's a sign that your hair needs some extra moisture. Now, who doesn't need a curl cream? Hair that is not dry. Oh my gosh, my cat is really upset today. Thin or low density hair that struggles with volume may not need it. Hair that struggles to hold a style. This is a big one. If your hair falls out, your style falls out, doesn't hold the style, moisture is the biggest culprit of that. Hair that gets weighed down or gets built up very easily will also not do well with creams in general. Hair that does well with just a leave-in. If you're fine with a leave-in, don't add a curl cream. And sometimes low porosity hair can struggle with curl creams because low porosity hair, things tend to kind of just sit on top of the hair instead of getting absorbed, and curl creams can just be too heavy for low porosity hair and it can just weigh down the hair. That doesn't mean that if you are under the needs curl cream and you don't use a curl cream and your hair is good, that I'm wrong or anything like that. There's always outliers, right? You may fall into the category of somebody who does not need a curl cream, but you do use one and it works really well for you. And again, that's totally fine. There are people who are going to kind of go against these recommendations. That is to be expected. You should do whatever works for your hair and whatever makes you happy. Now, regardless of whether or not you use a curl cream, there is one thing you absolutely must be doing. You want to use something that has hold, something that provides some hold to lock in your style. So if you're using a leave-in conditioner, a curl cream, or nothing, and you're jumping straight into a styling product, that's fine. But you do want to use a styling product with hold, like a mousse, a gel, a spray, something that is medium to stronger hold, because this is going to lock in that moisture that you are adding into your hair from your leave-in conditioner or your curl cream. And if you're skipping those, it's just gonna lock in your style. Without that hold, your hair is going to frizz out within a couple of hours to maybe even the next day. It can fall flat, it will lose definition, and you will have to refresh and like touch up your hair much more often than if you use something that has at least a medium hold. So ask yourself, do I really need to use a curl cream? Maybe you can try testing out not using a curl cream on your next wash day and see how it works for your hair. I don't think that everybody needs a curl cream. There are probably more people that can skip a curl cream than ones who actually need it. Now, if you're also wondering, how do I know how to choose products for my hair? I've talked about who does and doesn't need a curl cream based on certain hair types. You can do this with all styling products. You can look at your hair type and the characteristics and get a better idea of which types of products would work better on your hair. So if you want to learn more about that, then you should watch this video next. It's called How to Choose the Right Curly Hair Products. And in the video, you'll learn exactly what to look for in products so they work for your hair type. So just click the video you see on your screen and I'll see you there.